Arsenal are at it again. Happy Monday, Arsenal fans. We are in for Piero Hincapie from Bayer Leverkusen. The player has told the club he wants to leave, and I don't blame him, because who wants to play for Erik ten Hag? He's available for a fee in the region of 60 million euros, according to David Ornstein, who broke this news as an exclusive around an hour ago. It says Arsenal working to sign Piero Hincapie from Bayer Leverkusen, subject to player exits. I'll talk about those in a minute and who just might be leaving the Arsenal this summer. 23-year-old defender has told Leverkusen he wishes to leave and is prioritising Arsenal above others. Efforts ongoing to make the fee more realistic than 60 million euro release clause. Ornstein broke that. Since then, Romano's also tweeted it. And crucially, Arsenal have got exits. Arsenal have got players going out of the door. Jakub Kiwior, the left centre-half, who I don't think is a bad centre-half in any way, shape or form. Done very well deputising for Gabriel. Done very well deputising for Zinchenko as well. But Porto looking to sign the Polish international. He wants more game time. He wants more first team football. Porto looking at a loan with an obligation to buy, a fee in the region of £25 million for the Polish international. And look, whilst I'd be disappointed to see him go, if we are signing Piero Hincapie, who plays exactly the same position, plus left back as well, then Arsenal have upgraded again. Berta deserves a new contract. Get that man a medal. The business Arsenal have done in this window is phenomenal. Phenomenal. Kepa, Mosquera, Zubamendi, Madueke, Eze, Gyökeres, Norgard. It goes on and on. Spurs are the ones frustrated. They signed Kudus. They thought they got Eze. They thought they got Savinho. They thought they might get Paz from Como, but Real Madrid is where he's going next season. Real Madrid, co-owners of Paz, not interested in Tottenham taking him in any way, shape or form. Arsenal are going to get rid of plenty of players before the window slams shut. They're nowhere near done in this transfer window. They are going to have, I believe, by the end of this transfer window, the best squad in the Premier League. The best squad. Because I also believe we are going to do the deal for Rodrigo. I'll talk about that in a moment as well. Make sure you're smashing the like button, guys. Make sure you're subscribing to the Footy Social Club as well. Daily content, talking all things Premier League as well. Here's some stats from Hincapie from Bayer Leverkusen over the last season. 13 clean sheets in 42 appearances. 3 goals, 2 assists. He loves a yellow card. 9 bookings last season as well. Look, he is South American. You know, plays with his heart on his chest, on his sleeve, I should say. Such is my excitement. Can pass the ball. He's accurate as well. He's got some fire to these feet. And Hincapie is prioritising the move to Arsenal. Spurs fans will be wondering how many black cats Daniel Levy has walked on over the course of the summer. 10 days ago, it was looking so rosy for the Lily Whites. They were so close, apparently, to Savinho. Eze had agreed terms. The club had agreed a fee with Crystal Palace, only for Arsenal to sneak in and swipe him from under their noses. And Arsenal are up to the same tricks yet again. They've waited for Tottenham to expose the fee, to understand where the wages are at. And now they make their move. Berta makes the move. And Hincapie is obviously happy to come in and be a squad player. He is a proper centre-half as well. A proper centre-half. Along with the likes of Mosquera and Hincapie. Arsenal have the best 4 as a collective in the Premier League. And don't forget, if you talk about the back line and me, ranting on here about the fact that we have got an unbelievable squad. Timber, Ben White, Mosquera, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Miles Lewis-Skelly. It's a proper defensive unit, that is. With Raya and Kepa in goal. Arsenal are strong. Arsenal, for once, I can say, and I'm a pessimistic Arsenal fan, Arsenal, for once, mean business. They are backing Arteta. He has no excuses this summer. No excuses. We've had a great start. We got a scrappy win against Man United, but we deserved the 1-0 in the end. We fought hard at a very difficult ground on the opening game of the season. We deserve that. We were excellent against Leeds. Gyökeres is off the mark. 2 goals in that game. You know, we've got Max Dowman, Ethan Nwaneri. The future's bright. Even with the injuries Arsenal have got, and we've got injuries, not making excuses like Tottenham have done. We've got injuries, but we've got squad depth. And we're adding more. Mark my words, Arsenal will do this deal. They'll get Zinchenko out. They'll get Reece Nelson out. They'll get Fabio Vieira out. They'll get Kivior out. And then we'll go again. And then we're going to go for Rodrigo. If you watch the Real Oviedo game against Real Madrid at the weekend, and he was taken off in, I think, about 53rd, 54th minute by Xavi Alonso, who I don't think wants him at the club. Rodrigo was clearly frustrated about being removed. Didn't play much in the Club World Cup. Didn't play much under Carlo Ancelotti. He is a player with huge potential. And Arsenal, I think will find a way to get Rodrigo into this team. Guys, when you're down there smashing a like on this video, let me know whether you want Piero Hincapie at your team. Proper footballer. What do you think about the Rodrigo deal as well? Could Arsenal possibly get that one done as well? The agent was in England over the weekend talking to the likes of Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal. I think it'll be a loan deal. But if we do Rodrigo as well on the top of, you know, Eze, Gyökeres, Madueke, Mosquera, it's a serious window. It's the best window Arsenal have ever had in their history. Ever. You know, and that means they have to deliver. They must then get it done. Brilliant business by Arsenal. In for Hincapie. As I said, let's bring up what Ornstein says again. Arsenal working to sign Piero Hincapie from Bayer Leverkusen, subject to exits. Told you who they are, and they will happen. The 23-year-old has told the club he wants to leave, and he's prioritising the Arsenal. Why? Because the club is going places. For Spurs fans, it's going to be a summer of frustration. You're going to end up with Wissa. That I'm pretty sure of. I don't think Newcastle will go back. For Spurs fans that believe they're going to get Savinho, I don't see that either. I do not see Serrano letting him go. Daniel Levy's coming out saying, oh, we'll pay over 60s for him and we'll pay over... Same for Paz. This is to get the Spurs fans off his back. Literally. He knows that they can't get Savinho. Serrano's not letting him go. And Paz, well, he's co-owned not only by Como, but by Real Madrid as well. And he is destined for Real Madrid next summer. Mark my words. Real Madrid are not interested in him going to Spurs. No chance. Como will get 50, 60 million for Paz next year. No chance is he in any world going to Tottenham. Remember, Tottenham have only signed Kudus this summer. And Thomas Frank's doing a great job. Brilliant job at Tottenham. Brilliant against Manchester City the other day. But this is different. This will hurt Spurs fans. They're still licking their wounds from the Eze deal last week. They thought they had him. There was not an open top bus parade to sign Eberechi Eze. Only for him to be, you know, signed by Arsenal on Saturday before the Leeds game. And the look on Eze's face when he signed for the club was amazing. The videos are going to be mental when Hincapie signs. Guys, smash a like on the video. And I'll see you on the next one.